Okay, so I just saw Sweeney and I loved it, but there were a few minor things, and maybe I'm just being too critical, but, well, I didn't like Anthony Hope. I didn't buy that he actually loved Joanna. In my opinion, he was too girly for the part. They showed the beggar woman way too goddamn much. It bugged the fuck out of me. I was like, why are you showing her? What's the point? There was no point in showing her that much. Because it kind of ruined the surprise for the ending. And the ending, that was the part that bugged me most. They messed up the ending. They messed up the ending. Not completely. Just like the little things. Maybe I'm too obsessed with the musical. But other than that, it was really good. I think Johnny Depp did an amazing job with this movie. I think he really nailed it. I mean, to be completely honest, as much as I love him, at times it kind of sounded like Jack Sparrow murdering people. But that's just his British accent, I guess. But it was still really good. Elena Bonham Carter did better than I expected. You know, because when I first heard her voice, I was like, oh god, she's going to do Mrs. Lovett horribly. But she didn't. She did a very good job. Just like little mannerisms and just the way she would say things, the way she would look at people, just certain things kind of made me believe that she really was Mrs. Lovett. She was insane, cuckoo. Toby, I fell in love with that boy. I fell in love with that little kid. Oh my god, I loved that little kid. Absolutely loved him. I fell in love with him. When he sang Not While I'm Around, I fell in love with that little boy. Joanna, she was good. Another thing that bugged me about the ending was they didn't show what happened to her and Anthony. And they didn't show how Toby goes insane, really, and him, you know, literally going insane after seeing the bodies and seeing the baked house and doing the thing 3 times. Mrs. Lovett didn't show the 3 times to the meat. And, it was really good. Alan Rickman, love that man. Timothy Spall, Sacha Baron Cohen. Hilarious. It was so funny. The whole theater laughed when he walked into the barbershop and he was in this English accent instead of the fake French one. Everybody cracked up. Because like, with the French accent, he was so, like, over the top and, like, you know? And then he walks in to talk to Sweeney, and he's all cool as a cucumber in his little British accent. It was phenomenal. It was just great. So, and you know, I'm a musical theater kid, but I went in there, you know, knowing it wasn't going to be the best singing, but I felt the passion in it, and that, you know, I'm very grateful for that. They really put the depth of the characters into their singing, even though they're not singers. They're actors, it was great. So, for the most part, I'm happy, except for those little rants. So, there you go. That's my review. Okay, this has been really long. Bye!